upon a time and long ago, there lived a handsome prince.
He was not the bravest soldier, and his puns would make you wince.
But his heart was good and noble, and his horse was clever too.
When they found a captive princess, they knew not what to do.
We must save Rapunzel. We must save Rapunzel.
Hello, everyone.
How wonderful to see everyone.
Benvenuti.
Sei mancato molto.
I'm so happy to see you.
Ciao, that means hello.
Benvenuti. I am Rosetta.
Tutti, places now. I will introduce myself. I am Columbine.
And I'm the great actor Harlequin.
And I am the one and only, the noble Punchin, the actor of the great art and the great nose.
Today we will play for you the adventure of Rapunzel.
What a very strange name. Rapunzel.
See?
It sounds like you were sneezing.
No.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel is a very nice name.
Harlequin. Harlequin. That is a very strange name. Harlequin.
Bless you.
Grazie.
Harlequin is a beautiful name. It rolls off the tongue like a mountain waterfall. Harlequin, Harlequin, you can almost hear the little birds singing.
Yes, Harlequin, we hear the little birds singing. Cheep, 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 cheep.
So, Combine, tell me, in this wonderful story, what costume do I wear as the prince? I like blue. It goes with my eyes.
Harlequin, will you never learn? The prince must be played by a man with a great nose.
You cannot play the prince, Harlequin. Punchin will play the prince. I will play Rapunzel. Rosetta will play Godel the witch. A wonderful part, by the way. You will play the horse.
What do you mean I do not play the prince?
What do you mean I play the witch?
Persomo, I will find my costume now.
Explain!
Explain!
This is a story of a prince on a horse who rescues Rapunzel from the witch. I will ask you each a question. Rosetta, do you agree that someone must play the witch?
See.
Harlequin, do you agree that someone must play the horse?
See.
Ravi, let us begin.
Wait!
Bring me the big book of stories.
Numenta Priga, 1 moment, please. Yes, someone must play the witch, and someone must play the horse.
Si, bravi, we begin.
Wait! I see what is wrong. Now I will ask you a question. Combine, why must Harlequin play the horse?
Ah, you answer his question, and then I will have a question. That was good, Harlequin. A good question.
Yes, a good question. And the answer is, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Great. Wonderful. Now I do not have a question.
You blame me?
See, I should play the role I deserve.
Combine, I too should play the role I deserve.
For once, Harlequin, you are right. Let us begin. Bring me the big book of stories.
The big book of stories.
Me scusi, how do I look?
Not fair, not fair, not fair.
Now I will say the words everyone waits for. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was a husband and a wife who loved each other very much. They lived in a little house in the forest, and everything was wonderful.
Where are the trees?
Thought you packed them.
How can we have a forest without the trees?
We have the tree hat.
That will have to do.
Hello, I'm a forest.
Tutti, silencio! Their wonderful home in the forest had many treasures, beautiful furniture, and there was even a window with a wonderful view of the castle and tower next door.
Everything is so wonderful.
Yes.
You're wonderful. I am wonderful.
You are more wonderful.
No, you are.
No, you you are much more wonderful.
They were both wonderful, and they were very rich.
How wonderful it is to be rich and never worry about money.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Wonderful.
What was not wonderful was their neighbor. Right next door, behind a high wall, in a stone castle with a very tall tower, across a garden full of flowers with the most beautiful vegetables anyone had ever seen, there lived Goddle the witch. Everyone in the neighborhood was afraid of her.
I am Gottel the witch. Look away, look away.
Everyone stayed away from her. Even so, life was peaceful and good, until one day the wonderful wife said to her wonderful husband,
Oh, my wonderful husband, we are about to have a wonderful baby.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, but there's something I must have.
What is that, my love?
Something I long for.
Of course.
Right now.
What is it? Anything.
I must have salad.
Salad? At once! I will go to the market and bring you the finest grade salad money can buy.
No.
No?
No. I must have a salad from that garden across the wall.
But, dearest, that garden is of the evil witch.
I know, but she has the most beautiful salad greens. Look at them. They're perfect. I must have them.
But, my love.
I must have them.
But, my wonderfulness.
I must have them. I must have them now.
But, sweet Tums.
Do not talk to me until you bring me a salad from that garden.
But,
I'll die if I don't have it. I'll just die. How would you like that?
but the witch.
Stop talking. Go.
The wonderful husband did not know what to do. He sat and thought, and then he thought some more. He begged, he pleaded with his wife, but nothing he said or did made any difference. So one fine evening, he brought out a big ladder and climbed the wall of the garden.
Oh, do I not like this at all. The wall is so high.
Once he was in the garden, everything felt so strange. The light was strange. Strange sounds came from the plants, and he felt sure that someone was watching him from the high tower. He looked here, he looked there, but he could see no one. He very quickly picked a delicious green salad and scampered back over the ladder to deliver it to his wife.
Oh, this is just delicious. I can't
I'm
believe
happy
how
that
good
you
this is.
I'm happy that you enjoy it.
Yes, it's wonderful. And now bring me some more.
More?
More?
Yes, wonderfulness.
Again, the wonderful husband did not know what to do. He sat and thought, and then he thought some more. He begged, he pleaded with his wife, but nothing he said or did made any difference. So one fine evening, he brought out a big ladder and climbed the wall of the garden. Once he was in the garden, everything felt so strange. The light was strange. Strange sounds came from the plants, and he felt sure someone was watching him from the high tower. And he was right. Someone was watching, and someone was in the garden with him.
You are being watched, you salad thief.
Oh no, go the witch!
You dare come into my garden and steal my beautiful leafy greens?
But my wife is going to have a baby and said she would die if she didn't get a salad from your garden.
Well, it is true. I have the best garden in the land.
It's magnificent.
It's a lot of work.
I can see that.
Even so, all these years I have tried to be a good neighbor, never putting a curse on you, never turning you into a frog. And what is my reward for my kindness? You come and steal from me.
Please, let me pay for the greens.
There is no payment for betrayal.
Please, anything! Take anything from me! Just let me have a little salad and let me go!
Promise?
Promise!
Very well. You may take as much salad as you like for your wife.
Thank you!
Take some over there. That's very good. And some of that. Very nutritious.
Thank you so much! You're wonderful!
You could say I could take anything from you, if only I give you salad and let you go.
Oh!
Here is what I want from you.
As for something else, we have some very nice, fine horses and cows. Don't you want a cow? Cows are nice.
Give me what I ask for, lest you know my wrath. Hear me, O man! I will have my way, or I will send you curses of itchy skin to torment your days, and nightmares to wake you up in the night. I will send you bad weather, smelly feet, and bad breath. I will send storms to blow your houses away, plagues of hungry beetles to eat everything in your garden, and all manner of bad omens to make everyone afraid to be near you.
Oh, please, not smelly feet.
Now take your salad and go.
The wonderful husband scampered back over the ladder and delivered the salad to his wife.
Delicious, and you were so worried.
Yes, dear, anything for you.
As time passed, the wonderful husband was sure that the witch would forget all about his promise. As for the salad, it was enough to keep the wonderful wife happy until the day their child was born, a beautiful daughter.
Come over here and look at your beautiful daughter.
Yes, she is beautiful.
And so they lived for a week, and they were very happy. The wonderful husband was sure that the witch had forgotten all about him. One night, when they were fast asleep and their little baby daughter lay in her crib, the husband heard a familiar, terrible laugh.
Hear me, O man! I am here as I promised.
Oh
The price of salad, have you forgotten? The price of salad is your daughter.
no!
Goddle the witch raised her staff, and suddenly the husband could not move. He was frozen as surely as if carved from stone. Goddle took the little baby, left the cottage, and returned to her castle and tower.
What are you doing standing in the middle of the nursery? And where is my baby? Oh, terrible! Oh, horrible! The witch has taken our child! How could you let the witch take our child?
Forgive me. When I went to get you the salad from her garden, it was the price she said I must pay. Oh.
You traded our baby for a salad.
She's a witch. She was going to curse me.
You think she's going to curse you? You just wait till you see what I do to you. How can you be so foolish? How can you let this happen?
The wonderful wife chased the wonderful husband for 3 days and 3 nights until they were both too tired to run anymore.
I can't
run anymore.
As you might imagine, after that their life was not so wonderful. They kept their house and cooked their meals and lived their lives, all the while wishing they could have their little daughter back again.
Are you sure this story is right?
Yes, it's written right here in the big book of stories.
You mean the witch took the little baby?
Harlequin, what have I told you about interrupting in the middle of the story?
That I'm supposed to wait until the end of the story because
If you interrupt in the middle, everybody has to wait to see what happens next.
I don't ask for my No, you understand, but I thought the children might be afraid.
Oh, the children.
See, we do not want to frighten the children.
See, the children might be afraid.
Harlequin.
See? Oh, why did you scare me like that?
You must come and help me set up the next scene.
Don't do that to me again.
As for the witch, she was very happy.
What a beautiful little girl. I will name her Rapunzel. And just to make sure you're safe, little Rapunzel, I will place you in a tall, tall tower.
Rapunzel grew to be the most beautiful girl in all the kingdom, with long, shining hair. This was very lucky, because the tower didn't have any stairs, and so whenever the witch wanted to get in the tower, she would say,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
Yes, Mother Goddle.
When she heard the witch's voice, Rapunzel let fall her rope of golden hair, so the witch could climb up in and out of the tower.
Hold tight. Here I come.
Mother Goddle, I worry about you making this climb every day.
Don't worry about me, child. This tower keeps you safe.
But I just wonder, what if I were to leave the tower?
What? Leave the tower?
For a walk in the garden and the sunlight.
No, it would be way too dangerous.
But where is the danger? I look down and I see the garden. I see a wall and a wonderful little house beyond it. I see no danger.
There's danger all around you. Unseen, terrible danger. You must trust me, Rapunzel.
I do trust you, Mother Goddle.
Of course, the witch was not to be trusted. She was afraid that Rapunzel got out of the tower. She would never come back. So everything continued for a time until one bright afternoon, on the other side of the kingdom, the prince in his castle became restless.
Mother, I have become restless.
You're not restless, you're hungry. Have a bowl of soup.
I am not hungry, but I do like your soup. No, I'm a young prince, and I must leave and go into the forest and find a young princess to marry, just like it says in the storybooks.
I don't think so.
Oh, Mother, I can't stay here forever.
Of course you can.
Oh, mud, butter, and muffins.
If you want a princess, you should go to the neighboring kingdom. Just a day's ride from here. There are 3 kingdoms. Each team has 3 daughters, all princesses. Any of these would make you a wonderful wife.
You don't understand, Mother. It clearly says in my storybook that I must go into the forest and find my princess. I must go into the wood because it's what a prince would do. Would. Get it?
Oh, I wish you would not make those terrible puns.
But puns are punny. Punny, get it? Puns make people laugh. It even says so in the storybook.
My son, that is a storybook. In real life, trolls do not live under bridges. Ogres do not live in the forest. Puns are not punny, yay, funny. And you don't go into deep, dark woods to find a princess.
You don't?
No. I will hold a grand ball and invite all of the princesses in the land. You will meet a nice girl, maybe she loses a shoe, and you bring it back to her. That's how these things really happen.
She loses a shoe. No, I don't think that can be right. My storybook, it shows a picture of how a prince finds a princess in a tower, how he hears her beautiful voice singing and falls in love with her when he hears the first note of her song.
I should have never given you that book.
Oh, mother, I shall win my princess with the strength of my arms
Yes, you are a very strong young prince.
and the boldness of my spirit
You are a very bold young prince.
and the glory of my handsome face
You are most certainly a handsome young prince.
and the cunning and cleverness of my brilliant mind.
You are most certainly a handsome young prince.
I knew you would understand.
With a mother's wisdom, I give you 3 gifts. First, a mirror. Stop that. Second, a bag of anti-enchantment powder. Always comes in handy. And third, a rope. In case you do have to go climb a tower to find a princess.
Thank you, mother. Well, this day is not getting any younger, so I better get started. I will go and put a bride on my fiery steed.
I do not want to play the horse. The horse does not have any lines, and I'll have to be quiet all through the story.
Come here, fiery steed. We must go on an adventure to find my princess. Are you going to make me chase you? He is a wonderful horse, but he is a little bit wild. Now let us begin our adventure. And away. Goodbye, mother.
Goodbye, my son. Try not to get lost. Try not to get eaten by an ogre. Find a nice princess. Bring her home for supper.
The handsome young prince rode his fiery steed into the deepest, darkest middle of the forest, and immediately became hopelessly lost.
I am hopelessly lost. How wonderful. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Ah me, how long have I been a captive in this tower? I look out across the countryside and see families frolicking in fields, children swimming in lakes. Even the birds have their freedom. All the while I am here, a poor captive. If only someone would come and rescue me. Nobody knows the trouble I see.
Do you hear that? I'm sure that is the song of a beautiful princess in a tower.
I should tell you at this point, that the prince would have found Rapunzel at once, because he was very close to her tower in the middle of the forest, but he felt obliged to do things correctly. And his storybook said he had to have adventures before he could find his princess. So he did.
I think this is a shortcut to the princess in the tower.
Harlequin, why are you talking? Horses do not talk.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I am an enchanted horse.
Horses do not talk. And don't make me tell you again.
Horses do not talk, and don't make me tell you again.
Let's see now. List of adventures to have. Ogres, mysterious encounters, captive princesses, troll under a bridge. There's quite a list. I wonder if I'd have to do them in order. Oh well.
Fortunately, the prince did not have to decide to have his adventures in order, because the first thing he found was a troll under a bridge.
This bridge does not look safe. In fact, it looks dangerous. Perhaps I should send my fearless noble steed across the bridge first.
I am not going under that bridge first. There could be anything under that bridge.
You're my noble steed. You would risk your own life to keep me safe.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Don't you see? This will bridge our differences.
I will not go over that bridge, and you are not funny, and this is your adventure. You will go across the bridge.
Oh, all right, I'll go first.
Good.
But you are a horse, and you must stop talking. I will lead the way.
Prince led the way across the bridge, an old and creaky bridge. The splintered old wood threatened to break at every step.
You know, this is actually frightening. I had no idea that adventures could be so scary.
Halfway across the bridge, the troll, who had been waiting for this moment, jumped up and blocked their way.
Bridge, midge, rummage, and ridge. I am the troll of the bridge. You may not pass.
Greetings, troll of the bridge. But I must pass. Goodness, what is that terrible smell? There is nothing in my storybook that says anything about troll stench.
Mumble, rumble, trip and tear. Tremble in fear, for your end is near.
Wait. I am on my way to find my princess and cannot let you stop me.
Chorus, wretched and force. Now it gets worse. I'll eat you and your horse.
Watch how I use the cunning and cleverness of my brilliant mind. Troll, I see that you have a problem.
Leer, greer, grimace and grin. Bubble and bumpkin, I have a problem.
Since you cannot eat us both at the same time, you have to eat one of us first, and then the other.
First, last, one, then the other. Why all the bother?
Which one of us shall you eat first?
Fondue and stew, I shall first eat you.
If you eat me first, then my horse will run away.
Mumble, mutter, remorse, then first I'll eat your horse.
If you do, then I will run away. Do you see the problem now?
Knick, knack, new, whatever shall I do?
There may be a solution to your problem. Do you only eat people going east on the bridge or west?
East, west, either is the best.
Then let us pass, and I will allow you to eat us both when we come back across the bridge, after we rescue the princess.
Fee, fi, fumble, and foo, can I eat the princess too?
No, sorry.
Pull my hair, jump in the air, run over there, act like a bear, I suppose that's fair. Glass, gas, you may pass.
Thank you, stinky troll.
Why did you tell the troll that it could eat us on the way back?
Silly horse, have you forgotten the cunningly mine? You will not come back this way.
Amazing.
I know. And away.
Ah me, I so dream of a handsome prince on a noble steed riding to my rescue. Is it only a dream? Will no one come and rescue me? Nobody knows the trouble I see.
You hear that?
Yes, it is the song of a beautiful princess held captive in a tower.
She sounds lonely and sad.
She sounds like we're riding farther away from her.
Then let us hurry to our next adventure.
I'm afraid Rapunzel may be trying to escape the tower. I must trick her into telling me. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
Yes, Mother Goddle.
When she heard the witch's voice, Rapunzel let fall her golden rope of hair, so the witch could climb up into the tower.
Hold tight, here I come.
Caw, 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 caw.
Get away from me, birds! singing I heard?
Only the sorrow of the lonely heart calling out to the empty woods.
Eh? Have you seen anyone down here on the roads?
No one at all, just that little house with those two sad people living in it, and the great dark forest all around us.
Just as well. The world is a terrible place, and you need not bother yourself with it. I've seen the prince on the road, and I think she has too. Practice your sewing and read your books. See you later. Ta-ta! Uh-oh!
I know you're right about the big terrible world. I will practice my sewing and read my books.
Help!
No, I don't need any help. Thank you, though. You're so kind to me.
I knew I should have put stairs. Ouch! Ah! There he is. This prince is determined. Bothersome prince and his bothersome noble steed. I must do something to slow him down. I must discourage him. I wonder what the worst thing I could do. I must find my copy of the big book of bad things to do to a princess. I wonder where I put it.
Easy, boy. Are you trying to warn me of danger? You act as if you hear something that I don't. Well, it says here in the book that I'm supposed to ignore you and ride directly into the danger. So let's do that. Horse, which way is danger? Foolish horse. I thought so. Oh, modern. I was sure the ogre was around here somewhere. Look, there's a sign on the tree. This way to the awful ogre. What luck! Let's go. Unless, of course, you think it would be barking up the wrong tree. Barking?
I don't think so.
Do you want to see me defeat the ogre with the strength of my arms?
No.
Or the boldness of my spirit? Are you sure?
Yes.
Very well, then. I will come back for you.
Prince struggled through the dense, dark forest and soon found himself in a clearing. He sat down on a large boulder.
This forest is so dark that I can barely see to find my way. I must be very close to the ogre. Adventure really is exhausting. I'll just sit down here and take a rest. What was that? I must be hungry. I don't think that was me. Did you hear that? That must be the ogre.
What foolish mortal wakes me up from my afternoon nap?
What a wonderful ogre! So ugly and menacing. I can't believe my trusty steed is missing this.
The foolish knight on a quest. Do you think you will defeat me? I will squash you like a bug. Then I will take your sword and armor and wear it on my necklace.
Oh, terrible monster, how many valiant knights have you slain, so you may wear that awful necklace?
More than I can count, foolish knight. Even when I was a little baby ogre, I could smash your kind with my mighty club. There and there!
You are mighty indeed, oh terrible monster.
Then prepare to be squished!
Wait, you should know that I am no ordinary knight.
You look ordinary to me.
It is true that I am on a quest to find my princess and free her from captivity, hopefully from a tall tower. It is true that I seek adventure to prove myself noble and worthy, and it is true that I have all the qualities of a knight. I have boldness of spirit, strength of my arms, cunning and cleverness, and the glory of my handsome face.
You're handsome.
Of course, all princes are handsome. I'm especially handsome, since I have a great handsome princely nose. It is true that I am a prince, royalty first in line of the throne. I will be king someday. So, do you not think you can squash me as you have squashed so many valiant knights in the past?
But it is true, mortal man, that you are very, very fast. Let me rest for a moment and then I'll squash you like a bug.
This will be the last rest you take, awful monster. I will avenge these fallen knights with my sword.
Wait!
I shall not wait to put your reign of terror to an end.
You cannot slay me!
And why not?
Because I am a lady ogre. The code of chivalry will not let you slay me.
Drat, it's true. I cannot slay you. The code of chivalry prevents it.
Ogres do not have a code of chivalry, so I may squash you like a bug!
Now I see how you have defeated so many knights with your treachery.
Stand still!
And of course you have given me the means of your own defeat. By telling me that you are a lady ogre, you have sealed your doom. I have no choice but to defeat you with the glory of my handsome face.
No!
Ha ha!
I cannot strike you. You are far too handsome. Your profile, your noble bearing.
Not to mention my great and handsome nose. And now I give you a choice. Either perish by my sword, or swear that you shall never again strike a blow with your great club.
No, do not ask me this.
Swear.
Please, the other ogres will make fun of me.
Swear.
Oh, I give up. I swear that I will never again strike a blow with my club.
I have defeated you.
You have defeated me, handsome prince. I will keep my promise.
And so I prevail.
The glory of your handsome prince has won my heart. Stay with me, forever. Oh, prince, forever. Be mine and mine alone.
No, actually, I have to go.
Do not leave me.
All too well. I know my mobile profile has won your heart.
How shall I live without you?
But you must be strong, and I must leave. It is our destiny.
Oh, woeful ogre.
Help!
Unhappy ogre.
Help me!
Heartbroken ogre.
I'm going down for a third time. Farewell.
Farewell, my handsome prince. I will be here if you should miss me. Everybody see?
Farewell. How strange that I feel a pity for this terrible monster. It might have been kinder to slay her with my sword than to leave her heartbroken. Such is the density of ogres. Now I must find my noble steed and continue on my journey. There you are.
Outstanding! I can't believe you're still alive.
The ogre is no longer a threat.
Incredible! Did you defeat the ogre with the boldness of your spirit?
No.
Amazing! Did you call upon the strength of your mighty arms?
Not exactly.
Then how?
I defeated the ogre with the glory of my handsome face.
Really?
Really.
Would you call that winning by your nose?
What was that funny? I don't get it.
And away!
Ah me, how lonely it is in this tall tower. All I do all day is read my books, practice my sewing, and dream of my handsome prince. I know he is handsome, tall, bold, and strong. Ah me, if my prince does not come soon, I will lose all hope. Perhaps no one will come and rescue me.
Do you hear that? She grows weaker. Can we go and rescue her now? Should we go and rescue her now?
I want to do things properly, and yet it'll take such a long time to get through all of these adventures.
Maybe we should go directly to the princess. Just go straight there to the tower. We could always have more adventures later.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder if we should just go directly and rescue the princess.
What a wonderful idea!
Do you really think so?
Yes!
Let's go.
Stop.
Why, it's a poor and peasant woman. We must help her.
Are you sure?
I'm a poor peasant woman lost in the woods. Can you help me?
It wouldn't be much of an adventure, but yes, I will help you.
Oh, but it will be an adventure. I'm a lovely princess who has been placed under a terrible curse.
Really? I don't think so. You don't smell like a princess.
Of course she does not smell like a princess. She's under a curse.
Shoo!
Is there a way to lift this curse?
Oh, yes.
Horse, this must be the princess I'm supposed to save.
I don't think so.
And I do. And how may I free you from this terrible curse?
To free me from this curse, you must battle the ghostly Knight of Nothing.
Now that sounds like an adventure. And where may I find this ghostly Knight of Nothing?
He is nowhere.
It will be hard to find him.
No, I mean he is nowhere to be seen. He is invisible. Or at least he will be when I create him.
Invisible. Wonderful. This will be the best adventure so far.
So, how do you plan to find the invisible ghostly Knight of Nothing?
Good question.
You can call him out with the challenge of the flute.
This keeps getting better and better. How will we know when he is here?
He will announce himself.
Is he here?
No.
Is he here?
No. Did I forget to turn this thing on again?
Is he here?
No, he must be busy somewhere.
This could take a while. Combine, who will play the ghostly Knight of Nothing?
Nobody. The ghostly knight of nothing is invisible.
Is he here?
No.
If he is invisible and nobody will play him, do you see the problem?
Is he here?
No!
Oh, I see the problem. Silly me, I forgot all about this.
That?
This is the lace of invisibility, knitted by ghosts. When you put it on, nobody can see you.
Show me.
Do you see me now?
See.
Do you see me now?
Combine, where did you go? Combine?
I am here.
That is so amazing! I cannot see her. Could you?
Go, take your place.
See.
Is he here?
Oh!
I am the ghostly knight of nothing. Do you challenge me?
I challenge you.
But how can you challenge me without a sword?
Oh, dastardly and unchivalrous knight of invisibility, will you fight me, an unarmed man?
That is the best kind of fight.
Do you see him? How can I defeat an enemy that I cannot see? I have an idea. Horse, give me the rope that I gave to you.
The rope you plan to use to climb the tower?
The very
rescue
one.
the princess?
The very one. Now blindfold me.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I am not distracted by what I cannot see, I will listen and hear the ghostly knight of nothing approach me.
I am the ghostly knight of nothing, and now I defeat you!
Aha! I have you. You must yield to me.
I will not!
I captured you with the boldness of my spirit, the strength of my arms, and the cunning and cleverness of my brilliant mind. Ghostly knight of nothing, the laws of chivalry demand that you yield to me.
I will not yield. I do not like to lose. I will run into the forest and pout.
Come back with my rope.
This foolish prince has defeated me!
Oh well, I suppose only princess is good enough. All right, now that I have defeated the ghostly knight of nothing and broken the enchantment, my princess, you are saved. You can change back into a princess now. Where did she go?
She was here a minute ago.
She was supposed to change from the old peasant woman back into a princess, wasn't she?
Maybe you did something wrong.
How could I have done something wrong? I'm a prince.
Maybe she wasn't really a princess. Maybe she was an evil witch in disguise trying to keep you from reaching the princess in the tower.
Now that's just silly.
It is possible.
I would expect such nonsense from a horse.
So now what do we do?
Well, let's check the storybook.
Aha! Yes! It is as I thought! No more adventures!
Really?
Yes, it says right there, as you would have a limit of 3 adventures.
It does. I've never seen it before.
See, right there, fine print.
Are you sure?
I can read.
Very well then. Out of the way.
Ah me, it is still so lonely in this tall tower. I've read all my books. There's nothing left to sew. And my dreams of my handsome prince have begun to fade. I've lost all hope. No one will ever come and rescue me.
I think we may be too late.
No, I'm the prince, and it is my destiny to find my princess. Look yonder at the tower, beyond the forest. I'm sure the princess is in that tower. And away.
As the sun set over the kingdom, the prince galloped away on his fiery steed. They galloped over hills, across rivers, and through meadows strewn with flowers until they finally came to the deep, dark forest with its tall, tall tower.
There, you see?
I see a tall, tall tower, a beautiful vegetable garden, and lots of salad greens.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
Look, it's the old peasant woman. You know, I bet she was a witch, and she disguised herself to trick us.
Amazing!
I know.
Yes, Mother Goddel.
Look, shooting stars.
Oh dear. How many times do I have to tell you to stand back? There you go, all better. Let's try this again.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
Name is Rapunzel.
Yes, Mother Goddel. Now, just stand back a little.
Woo! Fireworks.
Oh, no. Can you stand up? There you go, all better. Let's try this again.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
Good. Stay right there. Over here, dear.
Thank you. I'm getting a little bit old for this. Woo, miss!
Did you see that? The witch climbs up into the tower by way of Rapunzel's long golden hair. We have to figure out how to get the princess out of that tower and rescue her.
Did Rapunzel have the tower?
But there must be another way. Something like a rope.
Amazing.
I know.
Getting warmer.
Hold tight, here I come.
Mother Goddel, I'm worried about you making this climb every day.
So do I, but no sacrifice is too great if it keeps you safe.
You must know that I cannot stay here forever.
Of course you can, you're my little girl. Now that I know you're here and safe, I'm going to make us some nice lunch, and then I'll be back.
We're not going to.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
Yes, Mother Goddel. Did you forget something? Your voice sounds a little strange.
Please clap if you saw that coming. Get up! Now climb that hair!
Rapunzel at last.
Help! Help, a burglar!
Wait, stop! I'm not a burglar! I'm the prince who has come to save the tower.
You're a prince? Are you sure?
Yes. Yes. I'm a prince.
Come to save me.
To save you, Mary, take you to live with me in my castle.
Well, what took you so long? Do you have any idea how long I've waited here? I could see you out there in the woods playing with trolls, ogres, and who knows what.
I'm a prince. There are rules.
A
See?
storybook?
You better hurry!
I forgot the mustard.
She'll be here any minute.
Rapunzel, I fought my way to you with the boldness of my spirit, the strength of my arms, the glory of my handsome face.
She found the mustard!
And the cunning and cleverness of my brilliant mind.
Go back to that handsome face part.
I knew you'd like that.
She's almost here!
Beautiful princess, I must leave you now, but I will return with a plan of rescue. Until we meet again.
Did you remind her not to tell the witch about us?
Of course not. Why would she tell the witch about us? That would mean our doom, foolish horse.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
Yes, Mother Goddle. Look out below.
This time, I'm going to jump out of the way at last. I have lunch, my dear. And I didn't spill a bit of it. Here we go.
Thank you, Mother Goddle. You know, you are much harder to pull up the tower than the young prince.
The young prince.
Yes, he was just here. Oh, he was so handsome. I wasn't sure what to think of him at first, but he says he'll come back and rescue me from this tower.
I'm so glad you thought to tell me this.
I was sure you would want to know. After all, how would he feel if you came back and I was gone with no explanation?
That would be terrible.
Yes, it would. I'm so looking forward to when he comes back tonight. We'll ride off on his fiery steed into the sunset, and finally I will be able to see the world beyond my tower.
You know, I think to celebrate, we should have lunch in the garden.
That would be wonderful. Oh, but how will I get out of this tower?
I have an idea. There.
Oh, I really did not expect that. But since you cut my hair, how will you get down?
This is how we will both get out of the tower.
How clever you are. How very strange this feels. I can turn my head.
Come along to the garden. Bring your lunch. You enjoy your lunch, and I will just go and clean up the dishes. You know, I think I'll lock the garden gate just to keep you safe.
Rapunzel was delighted to be in the garden. She finished her lunch and then decided to climb back up the tower and wait for her prince back. But when she tried to leave the garden, she was found the gate locked.
Mother Goddle, you left the gate locked. Mother Goddle, it's getting dark and I want to be in the tower when the prince comes back. Mother Goddle?
Poor Rapunzel never stopped to think that the witch might not want her to escape. So, when evening fell and the prince might not want returned, who do you think was waiting in the tower for him?
Hark! I see the prince. Yeah. Yes, my handsome prince.
Please clap whenever you saw that coming or not. Make him happy.
You see, this is why I'm the prince. Grazie, grazie. Rapunzel, you look different. Did you cut your hair?
Foolish prince. Rapunzel is not here. She is locked safely in the garden.
In the garden, quickly!
And now you will fall to your doom.
No, not my doom.
Oh, my handsome prince, I saw everything. I cannot believe she did that to you. I cannot believe she did that to me. I'm beginning to think she's not such a nice person after all.
Ouch. Loathsome witch, your reign of terror has ended. I am here to take Rapunzel away with me to be my wife, my princess, and live with me in my castle.
I should have known it would be you, meddling, mediocre, muddling prince.
You could not defeat me in the forest with your treachery, and you will not defeat me now.
You two know each other?
I will not give my beautiful Rapunzel away so easily. Are you a knight and a prince? I challenge you.
You who challenge me?
Oh, please do not fight with her. She cheats.
Under the rules of chivalry, I cannot refuse a challenge.
She's right, I do cheat.
Choose your weapon. I choose my trusty sword.
And I choose my trusty wand.
That's a twig. I can beat a twig.
You can't fight enchantments.
I knew this would happen. I tried to tell him.
You will now become a pig.
I will not become a horse. Quick, the anti-enchantment powder.
Oh, right.
You will now become a parrot.
I will not become a pretty bird. Horse, quick, the anti-enchantment powder.
That's the last of it.
You can keep this up all day.
Here, you can take the mirror.
Yes, look at your handsome face for the last time. For now you will become a monkey. No.
I have defeated the evil witch, and I have rescued Rapunzel.
Look what you did to my mother.
But
You change her back right now.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Give me that wand. Abracadabra! Open sesame! How does this thing work anyway?
Let her go, Rapunzel. Let her be free. Let her be a happy monkey.
Rapunzel! My dearest daughter, Rapunzel! You're free of the tower!
Indeed she is, and I am the prince who freed her.
How clever and noble you and brave you must be.
Yes, I am.
I can never thank you enough for giving her back to me.
Actually, I plan to marry her, not give her back to you.
If you want to marry my daughter, I need to know a lot more about you.
Who are you?
I am your problem, my child. This witch who is a really awful neighbor took you from us when you were just a baby.
Rapunzel, my dearest daughter.
Who are you?
I'm your mother, my child. Your father traded you for a salad when you were just a baby.
You traded a baby for a
Treated
salad?
a baby for a salad?
Well, your mother wanted a salad, and there was the witch's garden, and she cheated.
Yeah, she does cheat.
No matter, my darling. You are free of that terrible, horrible, awful, wicked witch in ours again.
She was not terrible, horrible, awful, or wicked. She was just a little overprotective. And if you were willing to give me away in exchange for a salad, she might have had a good point.
Rapunzel.
Dearest,
My princess.
No, I'm not going anywhere with anybody, not until you find her. Go find her.
Oh, Maud, Mutter, and Muffins. I will go into the forest. I will not return until I find the monkey.
I just have one question.
yes, dear.
Am I a princess?
No,
Are you sure? Because it seems to mean a lot to the prince.
I think we have some royalty on your mother's side of the family.
Yes, I think so.
A distant cousin.
Possibly.
Let's let him think I'm a princess. Mother Goddle!
What a towering adventure this has been. Towering. It's funny. And now we must go to the castle so you can meet my mother. Yes, a beautiful golden castle on a hill, overlooking forests and fields. A home to you, my Rapunzel. For I have loved you from the first time I heard your lovely singing voice in the forest. And now that I see you, I love you all the more. What do you say, my dear? Will you be my light?
We're going to live with your mother.
Yes, she is the queen, and it's her castle.
I see.
Good?
I understand.
And you would?
In that case, I will be your wife.
Wonderful.
And you will love my witch monkey.
You're a witch, but you can't possibly think she would give us.
She will live with us.
Yes, my princess.
Now I have everything I could possibly want. 2 loving parents, a handsome prince who will soon be my husband, and a witch monkey.
We have everything we could possibly want. And so there's only one thing left to say.
And we all lived happily ever after.
And that is the story of Rapunzel, who is not exactly a princess, but had very long golden hair.
And her handsome prince, who was brave and bold in all of his adventures.
and the overprotective witch, who is very happy as monkey.
And his clever horse of which he have done nothing.
And you, our wonderful audience. Hoopty,
Ciao, I will miss you all of you.
Until we meet again.
Grazie.
thank you.
I like them. I will go home with them. Bye-bye.
Arlequin,
Arlequin,
Harlequin.
vieni con me.
Arrivederci.
Upon a time and long ago, there lived a handsome prince.
Not the bravest soldier, and his punch would make you wince.
But his heart was good and noble, and his horse was clever too.
When they found a captive princess, they knew not what to do.
We must save Rapunzel. We must save Rapunzel.